Hello. It's been 12 days, I just checked, since last time I made this chat log thing. I want to make it a very consistent thing, but it's hard. I still haven't got into the habit and also just a lot of work, to think about and to actually do. Every day is very, very occupied, and especially I'm, coding all the time. So I don't know if you understand, but when you code for a long time and then when you talk, you feel weird, you know, because it takes the human side out of you. You would sound like a robot. Even now, I don't even like the way my voice sounds, just because I'm not talking enough, you know. Even though it sounds weird, I know. But again, maybe last time I mentioned it, maybe not. But I want to build this thing to, first of all, just to put myself out there. I think there's just so many crap out there that I want to actually build something, authentic and also meaningful in some ways, which is that I'm gonna be completely honest with as many things as possible. For example, the reason why I'm creating this is because there are seven beer caps, the seven caps of beer bottles here, and of the big ones, 750 milliliters, and that's what we drank last night, and between my girlfriend Logan and I. Sorry, I think I drank five of them. There's nothing to brag about it. I drink a lot actually, but now it actually sounds pretty depressing when it comes to drinking because for a long time, and also why is this the topic, is actually because for a long time I'm actually both of us actually try to quit drinking because we drink a lot. You know, it started back in Australia. I stayed, I lived there for like 3 to 4 years. I would say that on average every year I would drink roughly around 3 to 5 small beers, 300 milliliters, something like that. So basically, I didn't drink at all. I enjoyed my life, you know. And then during COVID, we were in China, and even though I've never reached the legal definition of being an alcoholic, I would consider myself one because I still remember how depressed I was, and every day I wouldn't do anything else, just like play the game and then doing some stuff. I don't even remember what I was doing, and then I remember every day I look forward to that day in the afternoon, not even in the evening, because I would start drinking. I look forward to drinking, and there's nothing else to look forward to. It was just that depressing, you know. After we came here, oh sorry, even back then, I would drink roughly around 3 liters of beer every day consistently. You know, man, it's just not good. I mean, after we came here to Bali, of course, immediately feel much better. You feel like you can breathe now. Um, Going to the beach and then the changing of the lifestyle really helped me a lot. But now I work a lot, and also the intensity that of how I work. I can actually tell you, like, I've never seen anybody doing it like me, because again, I'm building the whole platform by myself, and I have to consider the big ideas. We need to think, come up with the big ideas, get the user feedback, understand how things work, and why things work or don't work, and then how to improve them. And also, I need to really think about how to put them into the useful structure and bring them to life. And also, I need to worry about all the individual numbers, if there's any, in the code. So basically, I have to think about everything, right? And also with the software is that we have so many features, and so the complexity is actually quite huge. And of course, if I have a team, that would be much easier. But I'm all by myself, so there's a lot to think about. And of course, to get things done, I have to spend a lot of time on it too. So I code in a way that I would feel good to start working in the morning, and then I would code into late night, a lot of times. And when you're coding, you don't want to do anything else, so you actually physically get exhausted, get drained. I don't even know how to describe this kind of exhaustion. Maybe some people understand. Is that you literally just don't want to do anything else, and you couldn't do anything else. It's like back then I was actually playing basketball, like very intensively, right? Doing sports, but I was tired every day. But if you ask me to do something else, I was actually okay. But exhaustion is something very different. And for me, I'm still a human, right? I'm not a robot. So I need something to actually relax me. Even though I watched the Andrew Huberman podcast on alcohol, just like a lot of people, I know there's zero benefit from alcohol, right? It's all negative. Even though I know the sense of relaxation is fake from alcohol, but it's still better than nothing, you know? So it's just weird. I mean, I'm not actually even try to find excuse for myself drinking, and also I find this is very, I don't know, I don't like the fact that I actually told myself to stop drinking many times actually, but I just never could do it. I'm really not proud of it, but I also understand the reality, right? So now I'm actually trying to make peace with drinking alcohol. So I think for most of the days I won't drink, but every week I would allow myself to drink once. I think starting from there, because even though I've never done any drugs, well, alcohol is one kind of drug, but now I'm talking about a lot of very damaging and addictive drugs. I've never done any drug at all in my life. Um, I understand now, actually, like just like from how I suffer from like dealing with the relationship with alcohol, like how people suffer from um, their drug addictions. Because I actually watch a lot of interviews that people say, you know, even though they can, the government or some NGOs help them to get a better, shelter or give them a career path, they would still choose drugs because it's just something much easier, and also they have nothing else to look forward to in life. Um, Even for me, the only reason I'm building this platform is because there is something to look forward to, right? And I truly believe it. That's why I'm not even forcing myself to work every day. I'm very willingly working every day. But in the meantime, when you're exhausted, then you actually have to, you just need something to actually help you to deal with it. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, and also these days I'm not hanging out with a lot of people now because it really got hurt a lot from all these, people I previously called friends. Um, you just cannot, for me, I just haven't found any people that that matches my standards, right? I'm not even talking about like huge, extremely high, unreasonable standards. I'm talking about be a decent person. Don't talk shit behind people's back. Or if you want to talk shit about behind people's back, then you should be able to talk in front of them too. Um, don't be selfish. Blah blah blah. Um, Treat other people with respect. But even this, like most people just cannot do it. Like fucking, I don't understand. You know, and people are so confused in life too. I mean, you see on social media a lot of times, not only on social media, actually in real life too. It's like women hate men and men, like look down on women. It's just like fucking weird. I don't know, like actually, no matter what kind of level you are in life or in society, what position you are, we all need each other one way or another. Of course, there are people that don't have dignity. There are people that actually have principles. There are people they're decent people, and then they're literally the lowest fucking animals in the human form, right? I'm not saying, everybody should be, but I just feel these days, compared to the older generations, there are just way less people have character, which makes it really hard to find, real good friends too. Because when I say friends, I don't mean that somebody just like comes hang out with you. That's all. Talk some shit, and then you feel so happy. Well, our neighbor TJ, that's the kind of a friend that he really likes, right? For me, it's like if you're a friend, well, there are friends, and then there are acquaintances, and then there are family. I always say friends and family are the most important thing, not the acquaintances. A friend, just like a family member, whatever they do, your time spent with them actually should lead to a better life. It's just that simple. If you talk shit about your partner, and then you are not loyal to the partner, no matter it's a male or female, and do you think you can become a good friend? I don't think so, right? If you hate your parents or your kids so much, are you actually a good partner or friend? I don't think so. I don't think so either. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like this should be another, a topic for another time. But my point is that, right, we're all social animals, and these days, I just feel that, um, from all the fucking, fucking drama I went through, I just actually kind of really trying to step away from people. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like one of those people that just lost all the confidence in other people. I still believe that there are a lot of good people out there, but also they're mixed with other you know people that are not that good. So to find the ones is really hard, right? So now I'm just like taking back a little bit, just focus on working, and once I build everything, or when I have more time, if I can put myself out there as well, attract some really decent people, and I think we can do a lot of great things together. But now I actually bring back to the topic. I actually just need to figure out how, what is the right balance for me to treat alcohol, right? Yeah, we'll see.